Glad to have you with us from Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Condors offense will be first on the attack. And here comes the sophomore running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance. The give to the tailback. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Sweet cut there. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the option. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity.
Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Condors! Great job by the back on the option. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Blue Raiders offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and development. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Martin. Makes a man miss.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, MTSU. Put 6 on the board.
That's a great job on the touchdown catch. And, of course, guys, we highlighted him as one of our impact players at the start of this game. And you saw great route running. You saw him line up in different spots against different coverages. It didn't matter. That whole drive was all about one guy. It was that impact wide receiver, and he puts this offense back on the board.
So that whole defense, which is about 11 guys, needs to go to the sidelines and start to watch that iPad and get it together. And they're going to have to come up with a plan. Like, we cannot let one dude beat us consistently. That is not good defense. So interested to see if they can get their heads together and try to figure something out on the defensive side of the ball.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Motion from the wide receiver. Hard running there. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Condors will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running inside, it's Shaw. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy in the ground.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Under fire. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Man, what a break on the football. He read that the whole way. He just couldn't finish it. You know he saw the end zone. He saw the grass in front of him to break on that and maybe take it to the house, but just a missed opportunity.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this 3rd possession. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Maybe some room here. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on 1st down from the 30. This time he wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. The short hands. It's Allen. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last when you flip the field. You change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Got his man on the right. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Shaw. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Trying to wear down this defense, the 7th play of the drive, it's 3rd and 1. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
Sweep. Return. Go!
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Floating away. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the option. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking for a man. It's right. Snagged in the middle. It's Garrison. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. And it'll be the Condors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Gives it on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Motion from the wideout. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Condors! Into the end zone for 6.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Forced out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking long. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense.
Leaping grab for a big gain. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over. He's going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's not afraid to go deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Looking to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Condors will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Middle Tennessee State's head coach told me at the half, his quarterback not typically one to turn it over like this. He has an opportunity right now taking the field on offense to start the third quarter. He said ball security has to be at the top of the mind. Slow down, take what the defense gives you, and make sure we're holding on to the football. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The run inside. It's Martin. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Gonna run it. It's Martin. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker is Allen. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fighting off the defender. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. There's a crease. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And it'll be the Condors have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Runs through the tackle. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This is a defense that comes to play every week with bad intentions, and they set the tone in games by making hits like that. They've got players on defense that play downhill, and they come flying in. If you're a ball carrier, you better get down. You keep trying to fight for extra yards, or you don't have your head on a swivel. Watch out, because these dudes lay the lumber.
The Condors will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running inside, it's Martin. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, sticks that big mitt up there and grabs it.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Extending the play. Finds a man on the right. Bounding over the top.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! That one will give them the lead. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Powers through the defender. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He's spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Gives it on the option. Creates a little room. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
I tell you what, as that ball starts to get towards the sideline when they're running these option plays, man, those outside players become more pivotal. My corners have to be able to tackle. My secondary is going to be much more involved in getting the quarterback to the ground. Nice job by the secondary, by this defense.
He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And it'll be the Condors send out the punt unit. Catch is made at the 15. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Slips through the line. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field. The offense ready to go to work. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Buying some time as he moves left. Makes the catch. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense trying to keep him off balance on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. Could be an alley. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Condors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gets the back moving. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose it.
Leaves it with the back. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Spits it out to the back. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Just a short pass to the tight end. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Finding some room. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. Give him 109 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Looking for space. It's Martin. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He's in open space downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and then ought to put a bow on this one. And the quarterback takes a knee. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season.